Hey there guys, welcome back to KiltedGamers and welcome to This is the Police. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick, but I'm good. So we're just gonna get on with things. We lost cops last time. That's not good. That's not good. We're down several cops actually. Plus we're juggling a gang war, so not ideal. No, just clean it up yourself. Yeah. Can't have a drunk cop on the job, but I gotta watch her now. Fitzsimmons, you're on watch, girl. Right, girl. Ludwig, let's get started. Okay, what we got? We got hired. Yeah, we hired female cops. City Hall, thank you. I can now upgrade my SWAT team. Give me their ability to work 2 times a day. That'd be more useful. And I can hire 1 more police officer. Yes, good. Hello, someone with 600 professionalism. There's gonna be something with you. Hold on, we got Shift B just now. How's A looking? Shift A's got Stovall, Vandal. Shift A's got a good team. Fella, you can come on Shift B, please. Okay. The Sand family's main attorney is under guard around the clock, and that goes down for his children. But before we could pick them up from school, some of Varga's punks kidnapped them. We don't know how Varga found them. They live under false names anyway. You'll need that quickly. They can't have gotten far. Purdy and Austin, can you take care of this, please? What are they doing picking them up from school at like 8 o'clock in the morning?
311A in progress.
2 senior students began to fight right in the middle of chemistry class. Their teacher, Dolores Ponder, first tried to calm them down, but when she attempted to separate them, she was poked in the eye, chin, and my man J-Boogie. Let's go. Go break up the kids. Oh, we got an investigation. At night, a little-known painting by the Dutch master de Vroom, recently shown for the first time, disappeared from the museum. One of the museum's windows is broken. There's a brick lying on the floor inside. Mole. Back up by bass singer. Get to work.
Progress.
Miss Dunbar said that a nurse tried to sell drugs right in the hospital. I went to the doctor after I broke my arm. The nurse had me complaining about the pain and waited until the doctor left. Then she started telling me about the pills she can get me. Better than Vicodin, according to her. I don't feel like this is a 4-cop job, but sure, I've got 2 cops on the way back right now as it is. So you guys all go and take care of that.
311A.
Okay, what's this? Okay, we caught the kids at the school, officers unharmed, nice work. Excuse me. The investigation has started, let's see. I walk the museum every hour. The alarm is off, City Hall won't allocate the money to fix it. I didn't hear the glass breaking, it's a big museum. When I went down this way again, it was already early morning. The window was broken, the canvas was cut from the frame. There was no trace of anyone around, just a brick lying on the floor. The parking lot was empty all night. In the morning, a cyclist went past with a tube on his shoulder. The guy slowly rolled into the parking lot and left the bike for a couple of minutes, went out of sight. Then he came back, got on the bike and left. Now, a tube could be used to fit a rolled up painting, and if it was cut out of the canvas, that would be okay. Bram Vanderhoff, art school student. I suffer from insomnia and often go cycling around the city late at night. I took a tube and some other equipment, so I wouldn't have to go back home before my morning classes at the art school. I stopped the museum to pee. I admit it, I like to mark the corner of the building. I imagine one day my work will be hanging inside. Bit weird. Oh god. Teacher of the art school. In his lectures on the work of Dutch masters, Bram Vanderhoff always sharply criticised the works of De Vroom. He dismissed the legendary artist's overpriced mediocrity and was very amused when an unknown De Vroom painting was discovered in the city dump. He said it was already in its proper place. He was less amused when he learned that the De Vroom painting would be hung in the museum. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Bram who broke in the museum and stole the painting to burn it or cut it into tiny pieces. The glass is almost completely broken out. A grown man could easily climb through the window and not cut himself. Most of the shards are lying on the pavement outside the museum. Outside. That's a bit odd.
11.
Chin and J-Boogie are back. Nice work. Oh, we got some cocaine. Impound it. We're doing alright for money. We're doing alright. Just impound it. Mr. Boyd, I'm a wealthy man and I'm concerned about the fate of our fast city. I'd like to fund 3 different additional officer positions to your police department, but I must make one condition. My adopted son is to take one of the new jobs. Of course, you mustn't fire him under any circumstances. Do we have a deal? I can cover him. Yes. Fine. Oh god, he's a 5. Some goons grabbed the half-sister of one of our family members right off the street. Her driver called us from a nearby payphone, but he's a wimp and couldn't actually do anything. From the description we got, it sounds like Varga's men. If you get there first, hold on to them for us. Don't hurt them too much. Just make sure you don't let them escape. We have something special planned for them. Chin? Take the new kid. Let's scare the shit out of him. Police station, I can get 2 more. Give me 2 more. 1 for each shift. Chloe Numter, you can head on to shift A for me. Mr. Gardner? Shift B, please. What's the backlog like? That's not bad. If he turns out to be really bad, as bad as it sounds, I can have the Mafia kill him.
910B in progress.
A parking valet just called in reporting that a girl exiting an expensive car was approached by a man wearing a hood. He threatened her and took her bag. Powers, Millsap, go.
In progress.
What's over here? An older prisoner, tired of eating the food served by the prison cafeteria, made his way into the kitchen carrying a shiv, intent on having a word with the chef. The guard called the police as he was reluctant to enter the kitchen for fear of further provoking the prisoner. Purdy Chin and my man J-Boogie, go! What about the robbery? How do we get on? Offender was caught, officers were unharmed. Cool. Kitchen floor is decorated with broken plates and no return pan filled with muddy slush. An elderly prisoner is sitting on a stool, dipping his hand into the pot of slush and shoving it towards the cooked fish, saying, You tried to eat this shit. Only takes a minute.
412.
Got him. Okay, once they pull back in, we should be done for the day. Unless another crime pops up before then. But no, I think we're good. I think we're good. Theft. Oh, we got some new frames. Down this way. It's already early morning. Window is broken. Glass is cut from the frame. That's the guard that's... No, I don't buy it being the guard. So we'll look into that in a second. It's 2 AM is stop time, right? I think. End the day. Oh, Sands are still ahead. That's good. Sands are still ahead. We can keep the Vargas. Oh, Percy, you're tired. That's a shame. Go away. Get out of my sight. Citizen earnings have fallen 9% since New Year. Unemployment in Freiburg is lowest in history. Former City Hall employee admits official unemployment data far from reality. So, unemployment levels are not actually low. Numata didn't come in, did she not? Okay, that's fine. We'll see. Beethoven. Because it's good for my rage. Okay, funeral. I actually really like all three of those cops. What we got? Disorderly combat. The elderly Emma Weston, I read that as Emma Watson, called in a complaint about her neighbours. Her house is shaken from loud sounds of gnashing metal and the roar of turbines, accompanied by some strange beeping noises. Through the window she also saw people moving around. The hell's that? Bukaria and Birch Jr. Take care of that, please. Hostage situation with a fatal casualty at the asylum. Patients at the local asylum rebelled against nurses. During breakfast, 3 nurses have been wounded while others remain locked in with patients in the dining area. They threaten to kill 1 nurse every hour until they're released. Stovall, Vandal, Fraser, and Grant. Plus, you get SWAT support and the paddy wagon. Go! Totally calm that. Offender was caught. Officers were unharmed. Nice work, boys. Birch Jr. is turning into he's not a bad cop so far. He's taken some work to get up there, but he's not bad.
We've got a situation here.
Reporters and onlookers have gathered around the building. The asylum patients are watching the growing cloud from the windows of the 3rd floor. Let's talk.
710.
Got him. Civilians unharmed, officers unharmed. Nice work. I'd have given them more than +10 for that, to be honest. How are the investigations going? Because I've got the destruction of property, which is the Yeah, that's the church. And the theft. So that's the one that I've just started, right? Yeah. Gangs, any gangs active? No. Okay. Yeah, we took out the other gang fairly quickly, actually. Reckless endangerment. A frightened woman phoned in reporting that two men dressed in armour were running through the street shouting, "Beware our stings." They were chasing passers-by, swinging their blades at them. They'd not done anyone harm, but their swords seemed dangerous enough. Smith, Fraser, Sandy, Vandal. No, I don't need somebody. Sorry. Smith, Fraser, and Vandal. Get on the job. Oh, we got a Sand job. An old friend is visiting Mr. Sand, and they're planning on going horseback riding. But the owner of the country club just called. He wasn't making much sense. It sounds like some punks are beating Mr. Sand's horses to death. Bukaria. Bukarika. Bukarika? Buckaroo. Fucking Buckaroo. Go. I think you're... No, you're not the new kid. Who's the new one that I had Shift A? Was it the girl that didn't come in? Oh no. Oh! How about this guy's in armor? Got him. Got him. Kim Yuriev reports that suspicious people are constantly going in and out of the apartment next door. They're carrying big bags, making lots of noise, screaming, and his three sons can't concentrate on their homework. He urges someone's got to show these bandits who's boss. Yes, we do. Stovall, Vandal, Fraser, Sandy, Birch Jr., and the Paddy Wagon. We got Buckaroo back. We'll see how Percy works out. He's going to take a day off because he's exhausted. But if he's going to cause a problem, maybe we arrange an accident for him with Mr. Sands, boys. A whole mob of Arlo's people attacked a truck belonging to one of our companies. This truck is carrying some important cargo, the kind only Mr. Sand and his deputies know about. The driver tried to call us. We lost the connection. He may already be dead. You got to stop these assholes before they make off the goods. Smith, Eureka, Grant. On him. Noise complaint. Fender cut. Officers unharmed. Loot found. Automatic weapon. Bloody hell. Okay, proceed. Bring it. Bring it in. Bring it in. We don't need the money right now. Destruction of property. Okay, so he raised his hand, shoved him, threw his helmet at the cross above the altar and sped away. We just need some cops, which I'm about to get there. Okay, Stovall, Fraser, back him up. You know what? You can have the SWAT support. I'm not feeling like I'm going to need it. Considering it's already gone 2 AM. So once you guys handle the arrest, we should be good. Did we get him? Got him. Look at Beasley's bloody... Yeah, Beasley's a badass. End the day. Sand's still ahead. Stovall's getting tired. Stovall's getting old. That's the problem. Kudu, you don't do anything. Why are you tired? I understand why you're tired, Rositsky? You've been helping out Beasley, so. Former mafia member, bemoans City Hall corruption, chief physician of St. John's Hospital accused of slander, mayor to client services spokesman, I speak for myself. This will be the last day we do this episode, but we'll do another day. Gardner didn't come in, okay. Yeah. No. Gardner was one of the new guys, I know that. Now Ludwig. I was going to put Chopin back on for a little while, but let's have Ludders. Gregory Poulsen turned out to be a member of a gang known as Wheels of Empire. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Accept. So let's have a look at this Tretyakov guy. The bikers headed by Anton Tretyakov robbed a jewelry van and killed a guard. Armstrong, head off that investigation. I want this gang dealt with. Oh shit, this one's a quick one. Oh dear. Two homeless men made their way into a local bakery under cover of darkness where they ate their fill and bedded down for the night. In the morning, the baker ordered Gregory Martinez along with cashier Anna Lucas went inside and discovered the damage. The homeless men, armed with knives, were unhappy to be disturbed and attacked the victims. The shopkeeper managed to escape, but the cashier remained inside with the homeless men who were seen tearing off her clothes. Vela, let's see your new boy powers put to the test. Take J-Boogie, Tsubaki, Austin, and Chin, and go. What do you need, Sand? At the incident with the horses, we secretly transferred Mr. Sand's guest to a local hotel and set up a guard outside his door. Suddenly we're hearing screams coming from his room, and there's water flowing from the bathroom. We'll break down the door, but a police presence wouldn't hurt. Fitzsimmons, back him up. Even though I don't trust your alcoholic ass at all. The bakery, we got everything. Nice work, guys. J-Boogie, that's you over 200. That's pretty good. Armed robbery. What we got? Some jewelry was being transported in a black van. Inside the van was decorated with Diamond Protection Security Agency logo. There was only one security guard armed with a pistol, 3 bikers armed with submachine guns, so he was outgunned. Bikes, Anton Tretyakov and his associates were travelling on bikes with camouflage colours. Witnesses, at the time of the robbery, the man was passing a few cars. Drivers to his vehicles reported the first biker jumped the median and went straight for the van head on like a suicidal madman. The van, trying to avoid a collision, went off the road and overturned. The robbers took everything of value from it and were about to leave when a bloody guard emerged from the van's cab and opened fire. The bikers emptied their weapons at him and fled. Okay. Seems fairly open and shut, but it probably isn't.
311A in progress.
Ah, that's a long way out. 2 truckers fell to blows over a parking space in the lot near the diner. The cook tried to separate them, was struck by a wild punch, and is now lying on the ground, motionless. Shit. Purdy, Powers, Millsap, Pavlova. Oh, we got an investigation. What we got? A theft at a hospital. I don't have any detectives for it. All the painkillers at the hospital pharmacy disappeared shortly after the building lost electricity. The pharmacy door shows no sign of forced entry. Okay, well, We'll look into it in a second. Well, we just need to get some detectives first, which I don't have.
311A complete.
Fight! Yeah, we got the truckers. Cool. Hopefully that'll stick around till tomorrow, because I got a full set of detectives on shift A, ready to go. So, ooh, I get paid for these. Jack, my entire staff at the donut shop came down with the flu, and I haven't been able to find anyone else to help out. Could you please send me a copy of your man? I'm sure they wouldn't mind frying up some donuts. It's easy. I'll show them everything they need to know. My shop barely makes ends meet, and I can't afford even one day of downtime. Austin, you're pretty good. I don't trust Fitzsimmons not to walk if that happens. Subaki, go. Fitzsimmons is the drunk, so I don't trust her not to walk if I give her the chance. And I need a cop right now. What do I get? I'm telling you, Chief, standing over that fire's hellish worse. I'd rather dodge bullets than spray for that boiling oil, but at least Miss Marvin promises she'll keep us donuts for the rest of the year. We need backup. Some punks tried to crash one of our poker games, and we aren't about to let them walk with our money. So now we got ourselves a standoff. A couple of officers on the scene would change the situation in our favour. J-Boogie, do you reckon you can deal with that with Millsap backing you up? Let's test J-Boogie on his leadership skills.
214 in progress.
During a special viewing of the thriller Law Binding Max 3, a theatre employee discovered one of the members in the audience had removed his pants. The man noticed the employee was watching him and responded with the threat that he would cut the throats of everyone in the theatre. Charming man. Villa Chin Fitzsimmons. Go. Cool, so I can actually have Thingy killed. City Hall, next request is 2 days. I'd like a new detective on shift B.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
The movie creator isn't too crowded and the film is in full swing. Let's carefully approach him.
214 complete. U11 in progress.
Vandalism. A man who wished to remain anonymous reported that a group of teenagers had once again made fun of his name by writing insulting rhymes in a 6-foot wide garage. The man is enraged and threatened the next time he used a weapon to descend his honor. Purdy, Subaki, deal with this. It's probably going to be some sort of false alarm. Nice work, Boogie. Oh. Okay, that looks alright. Okay, let's see these. Yes, they worked together on this. They actually did work together on this. That makes sense now. The only one that doesn't happen is that. Or no, they didn't even work together. It's literally just the kids. So, he had the brick in his bag. He left it there. He actually smashed it outwards. So... yeah. Go get me Campos. Bring me the guard. J-Boogie, back her up. I don't feel like an old guy's going to cause that much of a trouble. What we got here? Storage space rented in the name of Rafael Campos. It might be why he's keeping this stolen painting. Possibly. Basinger, would you like to head up a new job for me? Right, what's the report on the vandalism? Oh, we got him. Good work, guys. Hopefully they get him here, because if he's at the storage space, he might have sold it by then. We get him? Wrong place. Shit. Well, that was a 50-50 chance. We can get him another time. Let's have a look at the theft investigation first. I went for lunch at 1. A couple of minutes later, the lights went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember I bumped the janitor's car that was standing in the hallway. I suspect the student Aaron Jones. He's come by the hospital several times in a state of confusion with red, searching eyes, dragging his huge backpack behind him, but it never occurred to me that he might be an addict. I was in the bathroom and the lights went out. The only thing I saw is what you normally see when you're sitting on the toilet. Oh, and the janitor came into the restroom with his car, and I'm emptying the bin, and the lights came on, and I went to the head physician's office for a signature, but it wasn't there. Yes, I keep the pharmacy, I wash the floors there just like everyone else, but I don't have access to the electrical panel, only my superiors have those keys. And here's another mystery, what happened to my garbage bags? Someone took them out of my truck and I can't find them anywhere. The last frame before the film cuts out shows a janitor going down the corridor, his cart standing near the door of the hospital pharmacy. I think it was the janitor, personally, but can't be sure. Sand is still in the lead, that's pretty good. But that'll about do it for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode, why not give it a like and subscribe for more just like it. And I will see you guys next time on the Kilted Gamers.